Do you know this word deem? We've seen this a lot in several books. I had no idea it was such a common word.
No.
Okay, this means to consider, like
Okay.
to look at something in a special way. Let's look at the example, and then maybe we can understand better the word deem. Can you read the example sentence?
Okay. The Mike deems Jones as a brother, even though they are just friends.
Hmm. Are so
Yes.
do John and Mike have the same blood?
Yeah. Eh,
Are they related? Are
mm,
they really brothers?
no.
No, they're just friends, right?
Yeah.
But how does Mike think about John? How-
So uh, Mike think John is his friend, just friend,
Well, they're
not
friends,
brothers.
but do they have a stronger feeling, a stronger relationship?
Uh, Not serious series.
What if I were in Nepal? Okay, imagine I'm in Nepal. What
Yeah.
would I do that would make people angry, like offended? What kind of thing could I do that would say people would say, "Oh my God, that's horrible. Why did you do that?" Like a special cultural thing, like maybe I don't know because I'm a foreigner.
Yeah. So, yeah, okay, so we can we can use what we say is another name we can say as a, yeah.
Oh, okay, Pachu, in your home, when somebody walks into your home, do they remove their shoes?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. Uh,
Yes.
let's see. So let's do this. It is deemed rude to not.
Yeah.
We'll make
Yes.
remove your shoes in Nepal. What does that mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Root. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. He's angry.
Yeah, but so it's considered rude. People think about it like it's rude. It's a bad thing. That's what people think in Nepal.
Yeah. But in foreign country, people uh, wear shoes in their bed also.
Oh well, I don't know about that. I mean, because even in the U.S., I think people wear their shoes inside, but I don't think that they would put them on the bed. I wouldn't. I don't know. Maybe some people would, but I would never do that.
Okay.
But so are John and Mike friends?
Uh, yes.
Yes, they're friends.
Friends.
Are they brothers? Are they really brothers? Do they have the same mother and father?
No,
No.
they are not siblings.
Yeah, okay, they're not siblings. But how does Mike think about John? How does Mike consider John?
Yeah, they may be the uncle or the any neighbors.
Well, according to the
Uh,
sentence, what does the sentence say? Read the sentence again.
Mike deems John as a brother means Mike consider John as a brother,
Yeah, but they're not really brothers. They're just.
even though yeah, just brother, even though they are just
Does
friends.
that make sense? Do you understand the idea of deem?
Yes, yeah, we also uh, say someone like treat someone like a brother
Hmm.
in many cases, even though they are not siblings or uncle's son or something,
Yep.
cousin.
Well, that I know that that's very common in India. They call each other brother, right? Bhai and sister also. I don't. What is the name for a sister?
Yeah, sister. Yeah.
Everybody, like you call everybody that, right?
Yes.
All the time.
Yes. Yeah. all the time.
Hmm. Okay. So, but
Yeah.
the sentence is clear, right?
Yes, clear.
Okay. All right. Well, let's do this. Let's just change this to he and him because it's easier than saying the names. Okay.
Okay.
Can you say the first three words in that sentence?
He he deems him as a
Now that word deem. Okay, the M. Where's the M in your mouth? Is that something that you push out of your mouth, or is that something that moves around somewhere inside of your mouth?
is inside.
Okay, it's inside. It's not really down here. You're not really eating it. It's more up here, but it's same idea. Okay, so really this should be deem.
The deems. The
Deem.
deem.
So
The
because
deems.
if you let's put two words here. Here's one word. Whoops. Here's another word. Well, actually, that doesn't help. No, let's not do that. Let's just make sure that we pronounce it long. Okay, deem. So in those three words, he deems him. What is the most important word?
The deems.
Deem. Deem. Try to how we were pulling our tongue back. Deem. Pull your tongue back when you say that. Deem. Make your mouth very tight and tense. Deem.
Uh, deem.
Because it's kind of
Deem.
a Y in there somewhere. Deem.
Deem.
hmm That's
Deem.
better. That sounds better. So deem is how do those three words sound together? If deem is the important word, then how do those three words sound together?
So he deems in. He deems
Pull
in.
your tongue back. You have to make your mouth tense. Deems.
He he deems him.
hmm
He deems
He
him.
deems
He
him.
deems him.
He deems him. He deems him.
He deems him.
Mhm.
He deems
He
him.
deems.
He deems him.
So deem is very big, and he and him become very, very small. He deems him.
He deems him.
Okay.
He
He
deems him
deems him. Now let's look at the next three words. Can you say the next three
okay.
words?
As a brother. As a brother.
And what is the most important word in that phrase?
As a brother. Brother.
Okay,
Brother.
and that word brother has two syllables. Which syllable has all of the power? Brother.
Other.
Which
Brother.
which word has all which
First.
syllable has all the which one?
Is a first.
The first one. That's right.
Brother.
Brother. Brother.
Is a brother.
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 He deems him as a brother.
He deems as a brother.
Deems him. Deems, don't forget him. You have to say him. He deems him as a brother.
He deems him is sorry. He deems him as a brother.
Deem, pull your tongue back. Deem. He deems him as a brother.
He deems him as he deems him as a brother.
hmm Now, this is a phrase. Even though is a phrase. Okay. What does that phrase, even though, what does it mean?
Even though he is same as like uh, although
Okay.
yeah
But, or something like that. All right.
yeah but
Uh, uh, so this is a phrase, it's two words. If you have a phrase that's two words, which word will get all of the special attention?
is even
Even,
is
the first
even
one. So when you have two words that always go together, most of the time it's the first word that gets all of the attention.
yeah
Now, in that word, even, which
even
syllable has all of the power?
e
E,
even,
the first syllable. Even. And you have the V, which is down here in the throat. So that makes it extra long. Even though.
even though
He deems him as a brother, even though.
he deems him as a brother, even though,
Mhm. Now, in the final part, they are just friends. So that's four words. Can you say them?
yeah, they are just friends.
Hmm. What do you think is the most important word in that phrase?
They're just,
Yeah, that's right. Just. Adverbs and adjectives are usually the most important words when you have them. Okay, so we'll
yeah.
make that big. So, how does they and are, how does that sound? If they're not special words, how does it sound?
So there are, there
There.
are, there are,
Actually, this is you can write this. It's acceptable to write this. It's very normal. There, there.
there,
Hmm.
there,
Hmm.
there,
Even
there.
though they're just friends.
Even though they're just friends.
Okay, now is it just or just?
So the just,
That sounds better if you do.
just,
That sounds more natural if you do it like that. Just friends.
just. So when I hold my breath, so it becomes difficult. But when I flexible, yeah, like relaxed, so I can do better.
Hmm.
But I always in a hurry, like I hold the breath, so it goes in high tone.
Yeah, but I think, well, it's not about being high or low. You could do high or low, it doesn't matter. But it's just you want to make it longer because it doesn't sound like you're holding the vowel sound long enough,
Yeah,
especially for a special word like just. Sometimes it's
just,
like when we said student. Sometimes it can be small. Just can sometimes be small, but here it's a special word, so it's important to make it bigger. Just friends.
just friends,
Mhm.
just friends, just friends.
Even though they're just friends.
Even though they're just friends.
He deems him as a brother, even though they're just friends.
He deems he deems him as a brother, even though they're just friends.
Even though, even though,
Even though,
even though they're
even
just,
though,
even though they're just,
even they're just,
even though they're just friends.
even though they are just friends.
He deems him as a,
He deems him, he deems him,
Massa. Can you say Massa? Massa? He deems him as a.
he deems measure, he deems measure.
Deems him. Say sim. Say sim. Sim.
So sim,
Simaz.
sim,
Simaz. Simaz.
simans,
Simasa. Simasa.
simager,
He,
simager.
he deems him as a.
He deems measure.
He deems him as a brother.
He deems as a brother.
He deems him as a brother, even though they're just friends.
He deems he deems him as a brother, even though they are just friends.
Okay, how many phrases can you divide this sentence into?
So is it yes two?
Two? Okay, what is the first phrase?
He deems me as a
He,
brother.
he deems him as a brother. Okay.
He deems me as a brother.
And what is the second phrase?
The second is a, even though they are just friends.
Okay. Now, in the first phrase, how do you want that to sound? Do you want that to sound nice and friendly, or do you want it to sound serious?
So let me happy.
Happy? Okay.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
then what we're going to do, we want to finish our phrase low, but because you want to have it sound a little bit nicer, happier, we want to put some high tones at the end also. Brother, brother,
Uh, brother, brother,
brother, brother.
brother, brother
How will our phrase start?
is a high tone.
Okay.
Dims, dims.
He deems him as a brother.
He deems him as a brother.
He deems him as a brother.
He he deems him as a brother.
Okay. Now in the second phrase, even though they're just friends, how will you like that to sound? Do you want it to sound nice and happy or serious?
Is a happy,
Okay.
happy.
So again, we'll we'll make this we'll put in some high tones at the end, but we have to we normally would want to finish low because when you're at the end of a phrase or the end of a sentence, you want to finish low. Okay, so just friends.
Is just
And
friends.
how will the
Just
that's right, do it again.
just friends.
Uh-huh. Just
Just
friends.
friends.
Just friends. Okay, how will the phrase start?
Is even is
E-
even
Even so we want to start high because most phrases start high. Even though
okay.
they're just friends.
Even though they there are just friends.
He deems him as a brother, even though they're just friends.
He deems he deems him as a brother, even though they are just friend.
Okay, all right. Uh, let's say how he deem him. How will you make a question with those words? How he deem him.
How how does he deem him?
Okay. What is the most important word in that phrase? How does he deem him?
Is how
How? Okay.
how.
How will it sound if you
Yeah.
put how plus does plus he? How will all of that sound together?
So how does he?
How
How
how does he? How does he?
how does he? How does he? How does he?
How will the word deem plus him? How will that sound?
So is a dim sim. It's a dim sim.
But there's no s because we're making a question. Deem
Sorry. So the dimage, dimage,
deem
dimage,
deem him, deem him, deem him, deem him.
dim him, dim him.
Deem him. Let's. Oh, I better write. I think I'm confusing you, so I'm going to write down the question. How does he deem him? You already said the question correctly, but now I think you're getting.
Uh,
It's too much information. Okay.
okay,
Do you see? I wrote it. How?
okay,
This is the correct
uh,
question. Mm-hmm.
okay.
Deem him.
So
Deem him. Deem him.
dim him, dim him.
How does he? How does he?
How does he? How does he?
How does he deem him?
How does he deem him?
That's just normal, believe it or not, English. How does he deem him?
How does he deem him?
That's right. Okay. And what is your answer?
He deems him. He deems him as a brother, even though they are just friends.
hmm Can you try to say? I mean, that was fine, but can you try to pay a little bit more attention to the special words and the special syllables?
Okay. So he dreams him.
hmm
He dreams him as a brother, even though they are just friends.
He deems him as a brother, even though they're just friends.
He deems him a brother, even though they are just friends.
All right. Okay. I think that we'll finish here
And
tonight. Okay.
thank you, sir.
Maybe I'm not sure. Think I might be back in about 10 hours. So around 6 o'clock or 5 o'clock in the morning your time. But I don't know yet. I can't make a promise for that. Okay.
Okay, sir. Yeah, okay.
All right. Well, thank you everybody
Bye.
for your comments and questions. Thank you for listening, and I hope you come back. And if you want to practice with us, you can you just click on the link in the description to the Discord server, and you can practice with us too. All right. Have a good night, everyone. Goodbye.
Thank you, sir. Bye bye.